Om 30 times. If you cannot sleep in the night, practice this. Om 30 times.
So how are the market conditions these days?
Well, this is a season where everything is slow. Nobody's really putting their homes on the market. People are in the festive moods. So inventory is at an all-time low. The good thing is that the interest rates are coming down. Fed's saying that they're going to cut interest rates. So buyers are looking for those interest rates now.
Learn your business.
Absolutely.
If you don't know your business, people will know that you don't know your business and they will not come in.
But if you are going away for this holiday season, please do not turn your heat down. Please make sure your heat stays on. Just because you're going away, make sure your heat stays on at 70.
Welcome to Real Estate on Track on ITV Gold, airing every Friday at 8 p.m. with Sunday repeat at 8 p.m. and wishing everyone happy holidays. And of course, if you have any questions, you can always reach to our brother-sister duo, that is of course Alka Aneja and Sanjeev Aneja ji. And welcome guys.
Thank you very much. Pleasure to be here always.
I have to say that Sanjeev ji started laughing and मैं भूल गई मुझे क्या बोलना है.
That's okay. That's okay. Oh, is that a compliment or is that a...
डरती है वो.
संजीव जी started laughing तो सब भूल गए मतलब वैसे हंसते नहीं है.
डरती है.
डरती नहीं है, इज्जत करती है. बड़ा फर्क होता है.
Merry Christmas, everybody.
Yes, Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays, and soon Happy New Year too.
Yes.
Time
Absolutely.
flies. The whole year is gone.
It is. It's almost gone, and I think you need to talk to everybody and tell them more about, investments, real estate, and everything else. But before that, I want you to talk about. You remember last week we were talking about how to have your businesses successful. So, did you miss any points on that or something?
Yes. So I think we will recap. But before we go there, we talked about time passes so fast, and it reminded me of one of the chapters in the book, and the chapter is "This too shall pass." Everything in life, whether it's good or bad, will pass. So if you are disappointed, you are stressed, you are depressed is the word that people are using so much today.
Yeah.
Remember, this too shall pass. There's nothing important in life, more important than life, than your health. Don't worry about the business will start and the business will fail. Things will go up and things will go down. The sun will rise and the sun will set. Life started and life will end. This too shall pass. So very important to remember, the year has gone by. Next year will go by too. On 30th, 31st, we're going to celebrate New Year like
this
oh my God, something new has happened.
Yes.
We will set our goals on the 30th. On 2nd, we will forget them. Everything shall pass. And if everything is going to pass, what are we depressed about? You know how many drugs are given to people or taken by people for depression? Today, we call everything a depression. We're depressed about stupidest things. And then sometimes we are taking substances that mess our mind up and we are depressed.
Right.
So be careful what goes in the body as health. Be careful what goes in our mind, because what goes in our mind matters a lot more than what goes in our body. Mind over matter is what's said all the time.
So
Listen to positive stuff. And this is a New Year message. It belongs to next week. But listen to positive stuff. Don't be on news all the time. It's okay to be aware of the news, but don't be so aware that you cannot sleep in the night.
So I haven't watched the news I haven't watched TV in 7 years.
And that's why you sleep so well.
I sleep very well.
Right.
And also, because I figure if something important is happening in the world, someone will tell me. Right? I don't need to watch the news. And some people may think that that's not the smartest thing in the world, and it can be.
No, but that is
But
true.
it's a strategy that works for me. So watching the same thing again and again and again and again, it's just depressing. I don't need to see it. They sell.
When 9/11
sobriety.
happened, the plane crashed the same building 1 million times, which means we got 1 million impressions if we sat in front of the TV that day, which the whole country did.
Yes.
And so, but before sleeping, an hour before sleeping,
but
no news.
How about we could ask our listeners and just watch halka fulka show, kind of this real estate show,
kind of this.
which is not going to leave any kind of images or impression on
Yeah,
your
I mean,
mind.
I would even go a little further. Watch Kapil Sharma's shows like that. Watch a motivational show. Watch motivational people talking about something. And more than that, listen to some bhajans, sleep in the night.
Yeah.
Don't refresh your mind so much that you cannot sleep. Even positive motivational in the night is not the best thing. Because now your brain starts working towards positivity. And all of a sudden you're not sleeping in the night. And then you get up in the day and you cannot operate in the day properly.
Well, the sleep doctors
mo-
say you should have no screen time an hour before you go to bed.
Yeah.
So there
And,
should
and,
be no
and then
screen.
there are people who post till at 1
I
o'clock
think
and 2
they
o'clock
talk
in the
about
night.
that.
But you don't sleep until 3.
There should be no blue light. So
Yes.
whether that is any form of
So
whether that
motivational
is
stuff
TV,
in the
whether that
night,
is-
Yeah.
motivational stuff in the morning, prayers in the night, thank God, gratitude prayers, or there is so much stuff on meditation on YouTube. Om 30 times. If you cannot sleep in the night, practice this. Om 30 times in the night. And it is deep breath. Om, and then you let it go out. And
If you're like me, first one, you'll out.
Yeah,
If you're
so-
like him, 30 times you're still doing
but
it.
this is for us or people who cannot sleep. Now, I sleep also, so whatever you're saying, it's up to you. But if we cannot sleep, there are times you cannot. Things have happened, and all of a sudden, we are all humans. 30 times Om will change everything. You don't need sleep medicine. Really, you don't need sleep medicine. Now, if there's a chronic issue, it's a different issue. We are not doctors, so please follow your doctor. That's a disclaimer.
Nobody's listening to you that. Believe you me.
No, no,
Nobody's
people.
not going to take their medicine.
No, people listen. Don't underestimate. People listen. Don't never underestimate that nobody's
No one's
listening.
going to stop taking their
No,
meds.
they will. They will stop taking if they feel that why am I putting poison in my body? But if the body has been prescribed by the doctor, then might as well do
Yes,
it, right?
absolutely.
Okay. So going back to the business, we talked about tips. I wrote this time. What we said last time, and I wrote few things because it's easy to forget all those
So
things.
you have the
or
recap.
what we did,
of-
yes.
Yeah.
So recap was not having enough finances. So if you don't have enough finances, the business will fail. Unless you have a business that is so unique that million people are flocking to you. So have enough finances. Second was, remember it takes time. Nothing happens overnight. A farmer would fail. We would all die hungry if we didn't have patience. So patience is critical. It takes time to have any crop out there. Discipline in spending. Investing versus spending. Remember, investing is great. Spending, wasting is not good in business, especially small business, but big businesses fail because they overspent a lot of money in wrong stuff. Grinding means working hard. You have to work hard. It doesn't work. Business doesn't work for you. You have to work for the business to succeed. All these tips are there in our last segment. And all these segments, every episode is posted on our website at www.ontrackrealty.com. So you can see any episode you want, but this is just a summary from last episode. Take care of clients. That's probably the number one rule. If you don't take care of them, somebody else will. So take care of clients, put them first, never money first. Clients first, money will follow. It has to, it doesn't have a choice. Social media is huge, but social media means also marketing, whatever works for you. But social media costs a lot of money, right?
No.
Social media is free. So if it's free, why not use it? Make sure it's positive social media. Your image cannot be complaining. People don't like to work with complainers. People don't like to do business with complainers. So yeah, you may have had a tough day. Shut up is probably the right word. Social media is not for that. Why are you talking about a client experience that was horrible? Maybe the client was wrong, maybe you were wrong. But you want to vent it on social media? Are you out of your mind or what? That's not the place to do it. Good social media is to put good stuff to make other people feel good about you. Unconditional guarantees we talked about last time, which means people should have comfort in doing business with you.
Right.
They should know that this product, if I buy, if it doesn't work, I can return.
Peace of
And
mind.
look at what Amazon does. But forget Amazon. Amazon only gives us 30 days. Think about Nordstrom. Think about Costco.
I was going to say, think about Costco. I remember I have returned, I think it was hair dryer after 1 year because it wasn't working right.
Yeah. There are people, and I can never do it, but there are people who bring dead trees in the winter saying my tree is dead. And they bring the whole cart of 10, 15, they don't even ask one question. They give you the money back. Now, do people abuse? Maybe 2% people abuse. Don't worry about those 2 people because other 98% do not.
Yeah.
So have unconditional guarantee in your business. Love it or return it. Don't pay for it. And then we had talked about deliver more than promised. So don't underpromise and deliver, overpromise and overdeliver. Be the best. That is actually from this time more of that. So we didn't talk about a couple of things last time, and that's why I wanted to bring that up again. Learn your business.
Absolutely.
If you don't know your business, people will know that you don't know your business and they will not come to you. Don't complain that your friend didn't buy a home from you. If you're not good at what you're doing, they can tell. And why should they work with you just because you're a friend?
But Bhaiya, for all, and in any business, a lot of times your friends will support you, but a lot of times your friends will not support you. There is some sort of a thing, and it's not because you're not the most intelligent person, it's because the friends just feel like, okay, maybe there is like, okay, I don't want there is some sort of a thing I don't want in our business, confidentiality.
Right.
Even if you promise
I'm
confidentiality.
glad you bring that up. Confidentiality is a fiduciary duty.
Yes, and we
which
promise
means
it.
every realtor should be keeping the secrets of their client. Unfortunately, many break that trust, and then everybody is mistrusted at that point. See, it's not about other people. It's about our business that we're talking about. When I say our, means your business as we speak.
Yes.
If your business requires fiduciary, which it should, or if it doesn't require fiduciary, everybody wants to have their stuff not known to other people.
Right.
So don't discuss. If you're a doctor, your job code of ethics is you cannot tell other people about it. So don't tell. But if you tell somebody, you know what, that patient, that means they're saying to them, hey, you're telling about me also.
Right.
So be careful because you cannot break the trust of people. So friends, our promise at On-Track Realty is we will never share your financial or anything about you.
Confidentiality is number one.
Confidentially, but in your business, whatever your business, make sure confidentiality is maintained. You cannot be telling other people about other people's business.
Right, but what I'm saying is don't get upset if your friends are not your number one supporters.
Right.
You have to earn your business, and it's okay. They will eventually come, but they may not be your initial supporters because it just does not happen
Right.
in many businesses.
Right. Remember, we are all tuned into the radio station called WFIIM. WFIIM. No.
WIIFM.
What's in it for me? So WIIFM. I was in the wrong station, but now let's correct it. Alka,
You're
thank you.
at the right station.
Right. I'll see what would I do without Alka?
I know.
WIIFM, what's in it for me? So we think, why should the friend not work with us? But the friend is saying, what's in it for me? Now, good friends will always support no matter
Always.
what.
Yeah.
We have clients who, no matter where they see the property, they'll never work with anybody else. Then we have friends who will go to wherever they'll buy, and then they'll tell you, we bought it. And like, all right, you knew we are in business, but it's okay. See, that's another thing that actually comes to my next point. Never worry about the results.
right.
You keep on doing your best. Don't expect everybody, and don't be upset if they didn't work with you. It's okay. God bless them. Be happy for them. You do your best, results will follow, and then whatever the results are, they are. So that was another thing. But we went back to learn. That's where we had started this whole thing. You have to be very good at what you do. You become the best at what you do, and then you become even better, and then you become even better. Learn every day. YouTube is such a great teacher. Zero cost, zero travel time. Learn as much as you want. Commit 30 minutes a day, every day, to become better than who
And
you
success doesn't like come overnight.
It doesn't.
You
It never
have
does,
to
yes.
work
Yeah, you have
very
to-
hard.
And you have to make yourself better every time.
Exactly.
I always said, watching an Instagram reel is making that person rich. It's not making you rich, right? What you learn on YouTube and the skill that you acquire is going to make you rich. So you have to decide and saying, do I want to watch? And I'm guilty of that, watching Friends rerun sometimes on the reels. And then I always think, okay, you know what? I should be really putting time into my growth. And that's something that should come into play all the time.
Yeah. Another thing that fails a lot of people is not training your staff properly. So you could be the best in the world, but your staff is nasty to your clients, to customers. That will make or break your business. So you have to make sure you're hiring the right people to begin with, but you have to also train these people that they have to answer the phones right and take care of the people. Imagine calling Verizon right now and the customer service person is so bad. What do you tell people? Verizon is horrible. You don't say that person is horrible.
Yeah.
You say Verizon is horrible.
Yeah.
You want to say something. Go
No,
ahead.
same thing. Yeah, that happens all the time.
Yeah. So don't let your business be all the money you invested being messed up because of this secretary, this staff member who messes you up.
So you don't want your business to suffer, basically.
Because of
you
the
have
wrong person you hired.
Yes.
Yeah.
So if you hired the wrong person, let them go. Don't keep them because you feel they should be there. No, if they are not willing to make money for you or help you make money, but even worse, destroy your business, if they're going to do that, they are not the right person. Now, if you're a union, we are talking about small business which are not union. Sometimes you go to these union places and they think they have a permanent job. It doesn't matter. Even if you're a union as an employee, if you're hearing this, please don't just take everything for granted and treat people wrong. Treat them right. Your business is paying you money every single day for it, right? So do it right for your sake. You will sleep better at night when you give more to people. Two other things. Be different. If you are going to do what everybody does, you are no different than at all. So Pia today has green nails. Can you show green nails to people?
Here you go.
These are Christmassy green nails.
Yes.
A lot of people wear red.
And Bhaiya asked, right, why not red? And she said, everybody has red.
So be different. If everybody is doing it, do not do it. Lead. Do the
Be out
the
of the
first
box,
one. Yeah,
basically.
be out of the box.
Yes.
Lead.
Pink nail.
Yeah.
Nothing
So
to do with Christmas.
no nail polish. So, and finally, and very important, trust God. Put God,
That's ultimate.
Put God in the business. A lot of time people ask me, why do you keep on talking about God on social media? And some people will not work with you and blah, 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 blah. And quite honestly, I don't give a damn. It's okay. At the end, only thing that goes with us is God. Don't put God out of business. Now, religion and God are different.
Yes.
So a lot of time people forget that religion, Hinduism, Muslim, Christian, Jews, that could be a problem. But God is one. How we see Him is okay. Giving credit to God will make your business so easy.
Yeah.
You leave the trust to Him. Every day at the end saying, God, I did my best today. Now it's all yours. Every day we start the day saying, God, I'm working for you. I'm your manager. You are my boss, and I'll do my very best to make you proud. See, if you do these two things in the morning and night, it will change everything in the business. Your stress will go away because profit is His, loss is His. Not my problem. Your problem, I did my best. I'm your manager. It will take care of it, take care of your stress. So many people are stressed out in small business. So many people become dishonest in small business. So many people cannot see far in small business because God is out of that business.
Yeah.
Put God first, everything else
He's a
will
wonderful
work.
accountant.
Yeah.
He watches it all. My God.
Yeah. Good. Very good. Excellent. So those are the tips. If you have any other tips, we're happy to hear from you. Tell us what they are and we'll add them to our list again.
Absolutely. We're here. If you need to learn from Bhaiya, of course, he's done it. So where you could reach us at the office at 732-494-2211.
So how are the market conditions these days?
Well, this is a season where everything is slow. Nobody's really putting their homes on the market. People are in the festive moods. So inventory is at an all-time low. The good thing is that the interest rates are coming down. Fed's saying that they're going to cut interest rates. So buyers are looking for those interest rates now that they're going to be cut. But inventory is low. But that's what happens during this time. It's very normal for our times. We have a feeling January people will be putting their homes on the market again. And the market will be good again for the buyers who are out there. But right now, the buyers who are out there are keen. They want a home and they're ready to pay because the interest rates are going down.
Yeah, so market conditions change. Like
Yes.
Alka said, this season it's this. In January, we'll see what comes up next. It's still the demand is high,
Demand is high.
supply is low. And as long as the supply stays low, the prices will stay up. Here's the benefit when the interest rates go down. When the interest rate goes down, your buying power goes up. So at 6.5% interest rate versus 8% interest rate, you can buy a home that is almost 100,000 more because your monthly payment stays the same. The purchase price was there.
Yes.
So when you sit with your mortgage person or when you talk to us, we are happy to guide you how that is affecting you. But if the interest rates go down, that will mean more demand. More demand and still low supply means the price is going up. I think we had talked about capital gains, but I also want to talk very quickly about capital gains. Sellers, when they're selling the home,
Yeah.
if they live in the home for 2 out of last 5 years, there are 0 capital gains. So a lot of time, if you have lived and taken care of that, if you're putting your home on rental, we talked about this actually long time
Yes.
ago in one segment. I
Yes,
believe.
we did.
So do not rent your home for more than 3 years, which means close. You have to close by that time. If you rent for 3 years and you lived only or rented for 3 years and 1 day, now you messed up because you have to pay capital gains on all the gain in this market that you had. So talk to us if you're running in that deadline thing and all. We'll guide you. Never be on a deadline on these things. Closing can get delayed and you may all of a sudden surpass that. There are ways to make sure you comply with that not paying capital gains. We can guide you there when the time comes. Yeah.
And plus, there is just now we are at the end of 2023 and 2024 is going to start soon. So any predictions you have?
Anybody who predicts anything is only lying to you because they are giving you their opinion. There are no predictions. Anything can change. And there are masters sitting in there who do nothing but analyzing every single day, had no idea this market will go this high. The stock market, if you ever look at CNBC News every day, one day they're saying the market will go up, one day the market is going to go down. Nobody knows the answer. So don't believe in predictions. Believe in diversify. Believe in your gut instinct also, but also believe in the time.
Yes.
Am I going to stay in the home for long? Am I going to be in this stock for long? Is this a good company I should invest in? Is this a nice home that I will live in?
Any Christmas, wishes for our
Absolutely.
listeners?
We wish you a Merry Christmas
We wish you a Merry Christmas.
and a Happy New Year we'll wish you next time.
But if you are going away for this holiday season, please do not turn your heat down. Please make sure your heat stays on. Just because you're going away, make sure your heat stays on at 70. Even though it's high, some insurance company told me that for an insurance claim, your heat must stay on at 70 degrees. I think that's a little high.
Right.
65, 66 is just good enough.
Yeah.
But that's the insurance company, so please read your guidelines, whatever your insurance company has. But make sure that you do not turn off your heat. Your pipes can burst. And if you have a water spigot that goes to water, I'd say this weekend is going to be very, very cold. So at least in the Northeast region, make sure you shut off your water faucets outside.
Yeah, I was going to say that.
Too bad.
So the bottom line is make sure your home does not freeze. Very good point. I don't know. I agree with Alka. 70 is way overkill.
Yes.
I don't like to leave it more than 63, 64 if I'm leaving. But if your insurance policy specifically says
Yes, then
that
please.
X temperature should be maintained, then might as well maintain it. God forbid something happens and then they don't cover you or fight you for it. It's very hard for them to prove that you didn't do it. Your heat could have shut off because the thermostat just shut off.
Yeah,
Things
but
happen.
still.
We had this actually 3 days ago. Wake up in the morning and it's 64 to 65 degrees when it should be 70 degrees. And I'm saying it's cold. I look at the thermostat and it says reset something in the furnace.
Oh.
I had to call the furnace guy. He came, he fixed it. But imagine we were on vacation and the heat was off. Sometimes there's nothing you can do. I mean, the insurance will cover that, but don't purposely leave it that
Yes,
low. Don't leave it too low that your home gets messed up. So let's, Pia,
Yes, we will be
Merry,
back
Merry
next
Christmas.
week.
Merry
Merry,
Christmas.
Merry
Same day,
Christmas to
Merry,
you and
Merry
yours.
Christmas.
Have a
Yes.
happy holiday, and we'll see you next week, and we'll talk about New Year's.
Absolutely. Thank
Enjoy
you.
your warm
Yeah,
home,
bye.
Priya.